Hi traders, I have a confession to make. I did not get this move. In fact, I have to say I was actually buying the support here, and the thing that skewed me was the incredible run to the upside on the pound yen, which made me think the market was so bullish. And by the time we started breaking down here and my long up here had failed, I'd realised what they were doing and I didn't want to chase the market. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these fibs off of the last week's move and put them on the length of this move here. Now obviously I'm going to adjust this because I don't know where this is going to finish, but this is just an example. So were we to finish here today, I would put the fibs on that level there and I would look to short any bounce up to this 250 area, or one of these fib levels. I don't know which fib level it's going to go to, but I suspect it would go to one of those fib levels and I would look to short a retrace of that. Okay, so although I missed out on this move, I hope to gain from the weakness in this market either tomorrow or into next week. So great shame that I missed that. If I put the fibs back on this last week's move, the biggest clue was the fact that we had so much congestion up here at 411 on the top of the fib zone, and yeah, it looked quite sweet. Looks as if it had the potential to push up there. That's what, and the 60-minute bar, although it is a reversal bar, well, a bar with a big topping tail, it was a higher close. And we're sitting on the 50 MA, hammer down here. So I thought the retest of this hammer would get bought and we push back up, but no. Okay, I get it wrong. I don't always get it right, and unfortunately, I've missed an incredibly good move. Every little pullback at the moment is just getting sold into. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to leave that and see where we are when I come back to my screens tomorrow. On the daily, we're right in on the daily fib zone now. This 120 area here is key fib support. I mean, a lot of red up there, topping tails up here, previous sell zone. From up there, I even talked about shorting up here when this was moving up. I talked about shorting up here, and just got distracted, which is easy to do. I mean, these markets, left a little hammer on a fib support here. It actually broke to the upside of that, and then just rolled over. Okay, so now I know what the markets will do, then I want to catch the short. And if we look at the other pairs, the pounds have been pretty resilient. Obviously it's suffered, and that is now very vulnerable. Any further push up into this area here could see the sellers come in and that could get short. Let's look at the Euro US. It's so bullish this. At the moment, obviously we're not closed yet. We've got an hour and 10 minutes till the Dow closes. That's sitting up. We've got Euro jobs tomorrow, so certainly under a lot of resistance up there. Let me get rid of that line. That this one up here is the top of the fib zone I've got here from the last move. So I would look to see if that one can drop as well. And Euro yen, obviously very similar to the pound yen. Okay, and so what are we, any other charts that's worth looking at? That Euro pound looks vulnerable. Aussie US has held up a little better, but still vulnerable. Break today's low, and that could come tumbling back down to the support. Let's look at oil. I got 50 points out of oil this morning and then sort of walked away from it, and I seem to have got the best move of the day on this one. So I got the oil pretty much right, but I was sitting right under the 50% there. So we need to see what that wants to do. It's a potential stopping bar, but if we just end up waiting until the moving averages come across and the highs get sold into that, that could fall back easily to the support areas here. Stocks. Let's look at the bellwethers. This is BlackBerry. This is actually, BlackBerry's coming to an area that I was looking to buy in. I will obviously stand back from that at the moment. Bank of America. At the moment, that's come off quite lightly, although that is obviously very vulnerable. That's potentially shortable now from a pullback to 172. And Goldman's, yeah, had a good move into 175, but that is really struggling. And no doubt my other stocks are not looking good. NTRI is holding up, but that's pretty well. I mean, that's relative strength, really. You've got a stock that is holding up in this sort of environment, then keep an eye on it. Let me look at anything that's got blue on it. That's not much good. That's not doing much. Chesapeake has had a good. Chesapeake's held up. Not everything will sell in this environment, and stocks that hold up are stocks that are well worth watching. Look at this STSI. Broke out from 72 area, and that's holding up. And Apple looked as if that could leg up to 550. That's just become vulnerable to the down move. Okay, so need to be very careful of what is a very weak market. Let's look at the Nasdaq. Come right back to key level support, but that's a pretty nasty seller's bar. An hour into the close. S&Ps, yeah. S&Ps have more of a clue. I mean, that little bar up there on the 7th, we were not able to close higher than that, and retests of that 1882 got sold into. Let's look at the FTSE. Again, I had a small position on the FTSE long because I thought this is a hammer-like bar sitting on the 200. So I started to buy 66.05, I think it was. Of course, that's just dropped back into the fib zone. It was definitely, I mean, it was even lagging the US market. So that is very, very weak. Okay, so not a great day for me. I had a couple of bits of profit in the euro yen and kept giving it back till it eventually caved in. So I need to just look for pullbacks. All right. So watch the fib pullbacks for yourself. Throw the fibs on tomorrow and see what the market can give you in terms of pullbacks. All right. Thanks for listening, and see you at the next video.